name is Natalie. I'm 18 years old. Yeah, I've been vaping for 5 years. I think it was really just it was such a big thing that it was just like, I don't know, it felt like I was like, oh, I can do it. Like, one-time thing, just to try it. And then it kept going.
Oh. When did I start vaping? Well, I smoked cigarettes before vapes. Before they really came out, honestly, at least before they reached me. I was far too young. I don't want to give a specific age. I mean, I don't want to self-incriminate myself. But, yes, no, I was far too young. Definitely.
Vaping has affected my health in a few ways. Around halfway through the school year last year, I got sent to the emergency room. I got sent to the hospital because I couldn't breathe one night and we thought my lung collapsed. And it didn't, but I had a lot of symptoms of it because I've had a friend who his lung collapsed, and he was like, those were the symptoms that I felt before it happened. So it was kind of scary. And it was at that time that I decided to quit. And my lung still bothers me today. I mean, I can't do a lot of physical activity without not being able to breathe. Every now and then I'll just get really sharp pains in the right side of my chest, and the only thing that we have determined is that my right lung only expands 1/3 of the way compared to my left lung.
Oh, it caused me to quit. It was a lot. I was coughing up blood and almost black mucus every morning. I could barely run or do any exercise, and it just consumed a lot of my money and time and didn't seem valuable anymore. It took me 2.5 years of planning to quit. I stopped purchasing, vapes and nicotine in total. I had to go through all these things where I would only do it at nighttime, but in the end it only took me about 10 minutes to quit. It was just, over those 2.5 years, procrastinating, saying I'm gonna quit, I had to step up and just say, we go cold turkey.
I think it appeals to younger kids because it's, one, so easy to get. There's so many people you can get it from, or places that don't ID, and yeah, they're kind of pricey, but for a one-time buy, it doesn't seem that bad. And I don't know, the way they advertise them is very much targeted towards younger kids. Some of the designs are just very much childish, and I feel that's what makes them be oh, that looks cool, I want to do that. I quit for about 4 months, and then I started again. It's honestly, it was one of the easiest things I've ever quit. It was still hard, but when I quit vaping, I used nicotine pouches, which is what really helped me quit actually vaping. But it was a hard process. I think it took about 2 weeks of trying to quit and still having to take a hit every few days. If you're trying to quit, I would say what helped me when I quit is I quit with someone. So it was kind of you had that feeling where if I can't do this, that means that this other person that I care about also can't do it. So it's kind of that's what helped me a lot. Or finding new things to distract you that are not drug related. Listening to music, going on walks. I went for a lot of walks, just in the woods when I started quitting. Drawing, writing, kind of anything that, whatever you like doing, just do more to distract yourself. I would say, yeah, a lot of kids probably vape at school. I've seen a lot, heard a lot.
I've considered it many times in the last year since I've quit, but I don't plan on ever going back, and I hopefully never will.
I'd say vaping's really popular. I would say if you gave everyone a truth serum in the school and told them to stand up if they vaped, a lot more kids would stand up than you'd think.